Mothers Against Cancer was founded to harness this incredible power in memory of a remarkable 2-year-old and the spark of inspiration she left behind.
We were talking about little Anne, and we were talking about Sally and Trey, and how even though a couple of years had passed, things were really still tough for them. And we said, what can we do to just kind of give them a lift? And we came up with the idea of a luncheon.
And we held our first luncheon. And on the way out, someone said, we'll see you next year. And then I knew it was time to form an organization called Mothers Against Cancer.
Since the first fundraiser luncheon in 1989, MAC, as members and friends call it, has raised almost $5 million for research at Texas Children's Cancer Center. The topics are complex, arcane, and far from glamorous. And that's what makes MAC's contribution so critical.
One of the things that's really changed over the last several decades for childhood cancer is the way that we treat children. Now it's not certainly just the treatment, it's everything else that goes around the treatment. What kinds of things can we do to support the family? What kinds of things can we do to support the children? And that actually was part of the inspiration for MAC, how they could come in and make this battle a little bit easier for the mothers of those children and really for their families.
We live at a time now when we have many new advanced technologies that we can apply to develop new treatments for children with cancer. But all of them are expensive.
Today, symbols of a quarter of a century of generous financial contributions are on permanent display at Texas Children's Cancer Center. Others give through MAC's Celebrations of Life gifts, acknowledging a special person, commemorating a memorable event, or expressing a simple gesture of support for the tireless research.
Since Grant was diagnosed and after he was an honoree for the Mothers Against Cancer 2009 luncheon, I have since joined Mothers Against Cancer and feel empowered that I can contribute to helping find a cure for pediatric cancer.
Because of Mothers Against Cancer, the future for these children looks brighter, and it's so nice to see an organization that has grown significantly.
MAC members and their spouses, dubbed MAC Daddies, volunteer countless hours not only to fundraise, but also to help relieve the exhausting hospital routine for patients and their families. These moments put everything into perspective.
One of the things I've had the greatest joy in the last couple of years are seeing our daughters and our daughter-in-laws come into the organization, and we have so many now who are the age that Maggie and I were when we started the group.
I don't think that we could do our job as effectively as we are if we didn't have the Mothers Against Cancer to lean on.
They are the most emotion-packed group of supporters I think I've ever worked with.
One of the nurses from the hospital contacted us and let us know about Mothers Against Cancer, and wrapped their arms around us. They would come and visit us at the hospital, they would call and check on Lane at home, and they asked her to be a cover girl for their annual luncheon.
There's so many ways that we can help spread awareness and help children who are sick and their extended families.
No matter what the threat, obstacle, or foe, when mothers stand against cancer, cancer doesn't stand a chance.